Please subscribe and share this video with your friends.
We are here at the Dating Den. My name is Christian Anderson, and next to me is not just some tall, gorgeous woman with brunette hair in Los Angeles. It is Marni Batista,
me.
my wonderful co-host. And we today are really approaching, I would say, this could be up as the number one question we get.
This is a hot question.
Hot.
Okay, so the question is, where do I go to meet a guy?
All the time.
All
Emails
the
full
time.
of it.
All
Text
the time,
messages
right.
all the time on that. And so Marni Batista and myself have come up with not a top 10 list,
No.
but a 10 list to begin with that we
Right.
think is an awesome place to meet single men. Not just where to meet guys, but like really good place to meet, like probably some good quality single dudes.
Guys, right? So 10 things, all equal in value.
All right, so starting off.
Number
at number
one.
10.
We said Trader Joe's because in Los Angeles, that's where
Yeah.
you'd go. But anywhere you live, if there's like a little organic health food market or kind of one-off. One of the men that I heard in a man panel the other day said, men that live alone don't like to cook. So go find a place where men go to get food. And
Yes.
so Trader Joe's here in LA is a great place where you can get healthy food that's sort of pre-prepared, but not really, not a lot of cooking involved. So go find a place where men will go to procure nourishment.
And the advantage of going to a place like that is you get people usually who are into nutrition, who are into talking about stuff and being like, you can turn to someone and say, yeah, what's the whole deal with this organic, eucalyptus leaves, and so conversation can start easily. All right.
Okay, number two.
Number two.
Books.
Books. Yes. The library. I would tell you, I find it one of the sexiest places to meet women is the library because I think about a sharp woman at a library studying or looking at books is awesome. And there's so many things to talk about. And hang out at the library, bring your books there, spend an afternoon there, but make sure when you're there, you are
Not wearing your iPod or iPad or
Anything
any
in your
other
ears.
wireless device.
Yeah.
Also, if you're not a library person, go to the bookstore. What about a cafe?
Yes.
Love a cafe.
And number three, go to the Love a Cafe. If you need to check up on your email, if you need to do some internet research, if you just need to read up on a book, or if you need to do some work, if you have a job where you can float all over, take your butt to the local cafe.
Out to your house.
Get out of your house, into the cafe, over at the Star Schmucks, over at the Coffee Bean, over at the local joint, and hang out there. It becomes a communal place every time you're there, whether it's a hole in the wall or whether it's some real big corporate joint.
The other thing is, remember, once again, take the things out of your ears.
Yes.
Okay,
And be open to
another
conversation.
one. This is a great one. I love this one.
This goes back to what you were just saying
about men. So men need to eat. So go to a restaurant where you could sit at a bar, like a classy kind of place. Go there, have your dinner. Don't even bring a girlfriend. I mean, you could bring a book or a magazine, but just go there, show up, and strike up a conversation with whoever is there. It's a great way to meet someone engaged in conversation.
Walk to the bathroom too, get up and move around so you can show off the goods.
Right.
I'm sorry, this sounds terrible. And if there's a game playing and a guy walks up to the bar, talk about the game. Hey, well, who's winning?
Right.
You can get him to, be a man, start, manning up. All right. Now, number five, as I obviously and clearly am looking at a list right now. All right. Here's another wing for a bar. Sure, a bar, you're rolling the dice because you don't know if a dude's just out to, get a little something,
Right,
or
if
if he's
he's a
really looking
hunter,
for something. But where can you find the most amount of single men or dudes? At a sports bar, specifically for a major event, whether it's World Cup, whether it's the
Super Bowl,
playoffs, Super Bowls, or you go to if you're in Minnesota, go to a Twins bar,
right?
Because there's going to be a lot of dudes there. Some of them might be a little too testosterone or too frat boyish, but a lot of guys there.
Right,
and a lot of guys who are going to want to find chicks.
And you can practice all your mad skills.
Yes,
So
even if
that's
they're all
good.
hunters, it's good for you to correct
Get your
them.
confidence
Get
up.
them all in the right line. All right.
What about
Number
going
6.
to No, it's actually number 5.
Really?
Leave your desk for lunch.
That's right there.
Even grandma can see that.
Oh, I was going the opposite way.
Okay.
Okay. So instead of at work, sitting in your office or sitting even in the
Like the lunchroom.
lunchroom where you know all those people already.
Right.
Like, get out of Dodge City.
Right.
If there's a quad outside, if it's nice, if there's nice weather, if there's a lobby.
If you can walk somewhere and go even like stand in line somewhere and meet somebody for lunch. Just go and be outside. It's really good for your health and it's good for your focus at work is
Breath
to
of fresh
leave,
air.
right? Leave your desk and open the circle
and
of
if you're on the BlackBerry like this, get off the BlackBerry, just sit there. We were today, grab some lunch, we were walking outside, there's a woman reading a book outside. I could have struck up a conversation.
Totes.
Okay? Totes my goats.
Totes my goats. Okay. How about taking a class? That's a really good one.
Super good, because a lot of times it's not just a one-stop shop. Usually it's a 5-week, 10-week, 15-week class.
Yeah.
If it's a dance class, now you have already a built-in excuse to have some physical contact.
Right? And they usually share your interests if you go like to acting or improv or dance.
So what are some other classes? Acting, improv, dance,
art appreciation, a film class,
language.
Language.
Even if it's a meetup group.
Yep.
Golfing class. All these things, especially if there's other men in a golfing class, you can say, I don't know how to do, he'll come over and try to be the man, All right, moving right along here.
Game night.
Game night. All right.
I love this idea. So if you like to have people over to your place, it's a great idea to have like a game night, a movie night, invite people over to watch the Oscars, the Grammys, I don't know, Desperate Housewives. Well, that wouldn't be guys.
Probably not. Yeah, you're probably not going to get a lot of dudes on that.
So pick a kind of a dude. I went to a party recently. It was a True Blood.
There you go.
Right? And there was like totally a bunch. My friend invited us, and if I were single, there were like a lot of guys there. And so go, if you like to have people over to your house, tell your friends to bring someone that maybe you don't know.
And the advantage is, this might not pertain to everyone, but if you are a person who likes to organize and get people together, you're now the hostess, which means you're in the power seat, which means you're not just the girl who showed up at someone's house being, hey, this is my friend Marni, and she's here, and hi Marni. You're the hostess. You can walk up to every single person, hey, this is my place. You guys get some food, yada, yada. You have an excuse to walk up to every cute guy that you see. Okay. Moving on.
Okay, last one is, I love this. Again, it's like leave your house, right? Local events in your community. So get out your paper, go. People even read the paper. Go online. Is there like a music thing? Is there an art show?
Yes.
Is there a festival? Is there a flea market? Music, whatever it is, grab your girlfriends.
Just do it.
And go do it.
For an hour, 2 hours.
Yeah, and go chit-chat and practice. And even if you don't meet the guy, these are all great places to go practice being authentic, practice doing your, attraction skills, and actually also you're having fun, because if you do all these things, you probably have a pretty fun life.
Yeah, it's good to get out. So pick up one of those local papers, see what's going on at your town this weekend, and get out there and do one. That's the goal right now. Do one of them, even if it sounds ridiculous. Just do it. All right. Well, we just did it, and you're going to do it, and we'll see you on the next one to talk about
whatever it is.
Doing it.
No, don't do it.
No,
okay.
don't do it. 60 days at least.
Bye.
Bye.